Okay, so I just made it to this Ocean City place where today is the morning where we're going to present the heads of the monsters that we were supposed to get on this bounty hunting game. And for some reason, our driver is drunk again.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay behind?
Remember, guys, this dude drives the machine.
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
That's bad.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges. 'Tis a precarious position.
Let's all stay calm, all right?
Ah! I'm going to splash some water on my face.
Yeah, Joanna said she'd be here. And, she screamed just now.
What?
Oh, they're here. Oh, he's here at least.
My sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting anyone to come in. You see...
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself!
He just broke
Is
in.
something the matter, Barden?
Oh no, she's here.
They were here the whole time?
And nobody noticed.
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit. I bathed first and was resting in the back room, contemplating my final day as a sanctoress.
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a ballet thief in the night, but here she is, washing away her sins.
He always drinks when, like, something important happens.
It was more than a chap could bear, I say. Needed a drop of the grape and grain just to get myself through it.
The bottle's barely any emptier. Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk?
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come.
You know you're in a lot of trouble, right?
I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
I understand. Thank you for coming. Then, as we agreed, please confess before the crowd when the time comes. To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent. I mean, we're hardly icons of virtue ourselves. In fairness, you're a woman of status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stoning here. You can explain yourself freely, in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
The fog, huh?
To me, this is very weird. Like, this lady was basically feeding people and children to this demon monster thing, and we're just really nonchalant with her now. Very strange.
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
And she was so crazy to do all that, and she actually decided to basically turn herself in. I find this to be very unrealistic, but I guess this isn't a fantasy game for nothing.
Yes, I intend to.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure it isn't used for evil.
At last, it seems our preparations are set. We need only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
Well, this is gonna surprise the whole crowd. We didn't bring a monster, we brought a sanctoress.
Thank you all for waiting. The very first round of the tournament for the throne, the exhibition of the brave, is about to begin.
Oh, it's beginning? I thought it was ending.
Our monarchs-to-be will now present to the people the heads they seized to demonstrate their power as worthy of the throne.
I can't wait to see what other people brought in.
At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
20! 'Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges' table, starting with His and Her Highnesses of Oceania and Montario.
Hey, it's that Darth Vader guy to the far right.
Oh, it's a ladyship. Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the armor on that fellow over there? A general, is he?
And of course, we have the one, the only, the people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church, better known as the Miracle Saint, healer of all ills, presenting the lovely Lady Rella Cygnus!
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
It was the den.
A brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady. Can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take on the judge's mantle?
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot. Hello, all. This city sure has, great seafood.
Well said.
And, well, sea creatures. Fascinating, aren't they? There's so much we still don't know about them. Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania. Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
What if somebody actually got that monster here?
That's just great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop you there, clock's ticking and all that. But we're thrilled you're enjoying your stay.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister. Still not much of a public speaker, are you?
Sister?
So she's a saint?
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
We'd better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves. I don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got eyes in the crowd.
Now, the time has come. Let the exhibition of the brave begin! First up is a respected gentleman of the
Oh,
church.
this guy.
Giddo, the head of the monk soldiers of the Crown Theocracy.
We beat that guy up. He brought a fish. It's really not that impressive.
I've no taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
So what you're telling us is that you weren't strong enough to get a monster, so you're covering it up by, you know, people pleasing.
A stand-up fellow, my good people. Strength and compassion in one package. He's got the crowd on his side right from the start.
If this guy becomes king, he's gonna be the greatest liar this land has ever seen. He literally brought a fish.
Now, is there anyone who can top this?
Brother, okay, if that's acceptable for the crowd, I have to win this.
I can.
Okay, he might have actually brought a real monster. Oh, it's in a
And
body
we have
bag.
a challenger. Second in line is the church's direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Luis's supporters, Gladel the Black Hound.
That dog's name is Hector, by the way.
One look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git who fished up his dinner.
Fished up his dinner.
I'll tell you what this is. Behold, the head of a hideous human!
It is kind of hideous. Is it really a human, though? How do we know he's not lying?
Where's your proof?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, the young sod's right. How do we know that's really a human?
What drivel? Look at the thing! You think a normal beast could have a face like this?
In all seriousness, it probably is a human. I'm just saying, how do we know?
Probably just made the damn thing yourself.
Oh, useless as ever. Did it never occur to you that the average citizen has never seen a human?
I mean, honestly, that never really occurred to me. I guess they haven't.
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure, please. Candidate Gladell, we're very much obliged. You may step down.
Wow. So the people are more impressed by the fish than a human. All right, all right. I mean, honestly, Gladell's, he should be in first. Oh, this. Oh my God! It's a kraken. I mean, that's kind of a monster. Fortinax?
That thing. Is that the monster of the Eastern Sea?
Ew. They actually did bring it in.
Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
Don't tell me it's actually Fortinax.
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from their suffering.
I feel like you really did not do this yourself. I thought your name was Fortinax. Okay, Fortin. I'm pretty sure he didn't do this.
Such is the duty of those with power.
I mean, it is impressive.
Anything less. His Eminence Borden is simply in another class. Suddenly the critics have all gone quiet. All I hear is gratitude.
Gladell.
Borden's trophy is more impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression than that?
With the way that we present it.
It'll be fine. If he'd gone after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
Now, no dirty looks, you lot. Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize. Let's see what head we've got now.
I'm probably gonna go through all the randoms right now.
Thank you, Candidate Julian, for that helpful, exhaustive, and I think exhausting explanation. Ooh. Now, we've had quite a succession up here, but our last is coming up now. This should wrap up our show.
Certainly we're gonna make top 20, right?
Now, if the last candidate, the Elden Boy, would please join us on the stage.
Where's Joanna?
Where's their head?
Oh boy. Oh, she's here. Never mind. And Heinz May's escorting them. Oh, he is not happy about that.
Your pardon, madam, but would you happen to be the Lady of Martyra? Joanna, the Sanctoress?
Correct. I'm still surprised we're actually doing this.
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
Pretty impressive, right, guys?
The impudence. You dare offer an honored lady of the church before these judges. This is not to be borne.
I don't like that guy.
I've got something to say to you too. That you chief there. Isn't that Heismay? The same damn criminal you were supposed to be chasing?
I'm surprised he knew that.
That's the infamous Heismay. You chief of all things.
Oh wait, no. No, Gladell met this guy yesterday.
This. After we saved your hide on the road.
Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous criminal who stooped to kidnapping. Anyone who claims themselves his ally should be disqualified on the spot.
We're not getting very good reception here.
Please, wait. I have something I must confess to you all.
Come on, tell him now.
You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martyra. I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me.
She actually said it.
I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle.
It was hideous.
And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
And a lot of them were innocent children, too. Don't forget.
What? Absurd. Speak sense, woman.
She is.
Master Heisme is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Bard, captain of Martira's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martira.
That's like a triple kill right there. Not too bad, right? Right, guys?
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
Yeah, this is the most impressive one.
That's quite a turn of events. We have our head, ladies and gentlemen, and it's unlike any we've seen yet.
How is this believable? She's an imposter. She's got to be.
I had a feeling people would be saying this.
Of course. That, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth. A sanctoress would never.
What will His Eminence Fallen do?
The Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
Phew. That guy? Uh-oh.
'Tis true to the last word, isn't it?
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Oh, dear.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now, justice must be rendered.
What? Right here and now?
Yeah, and this is kind of surprising, too.
Your Eminence, a moment!
Thank you for your concern. But I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve.
They're not actually gonna do it, right?
O new king, it is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelties. Please, lead this country armed with the truth.
The truth, I'll remember this. I will, I promise.
I will. I promise.
What? They actually did it. She's dead.
Well, folks, sometimes that's just how the curtain falls.
I'm surprised that the audience isn't in an uproar right now. She just died right there in broad daylight.
If Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset, ladies and gents! Who could see this coming?
Even I'm a little bit surprised.
Those crazy kids have done it again.
What a show!
$49. I'm in top 50 now. After the events of the exhibition, many people seem to have taken notice of me. I hope this eventually leads to saving the prince. Wow.
Barden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
Wait, what? He aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does? Well, what do you mean by that?
Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Speaking of visible, where's Luis?
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person's.
I guess, but...
Nevertheless, The Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us, and we mustn't betray them. That's all we can do, really.
I kind of half expected her to do something underhanded and just, you know, leave us hanging.
Not bad, pups.
Oh, that's the guy. That's like Luis's, one of his right-hand men. There he is.
We were passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive showing.
Yeah, you think so?
I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand men, see?
I see, I see. You're both dog people, I believe.
And now you walk with the Ujif, have you seen? Each ally of a different tribe.
Fascinating. Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones. Something we've got in common.
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That was not our intent.
Don't say that.
Oh, same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you? Right. It worked for us.
Well said.
This guy, Luis, he's actually, I think, scarier in person.
It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure, for those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
Oh, loves, I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in the city, would you?
A messenger? What do you mean by that?
And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
What do you mean by that?
Master Luis.
It's getting pretty hot in
Luis
here.
was just here. What happened?
Oh, they heard Gladell was here, so they had to yeet.
Well, he just left. You weren't told?
We'd better be getting back as well.
How does it feel, Gladell? Luis went to talk to us, but not you.
What's so special about those fools?
He's a professional hater.
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
Flunkies in arms?
It might be a trap.
Don't get cold feet now. We knew going in that any plan to win his favor would be dangerous.
We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
How fares His Highness, anyway? He still fights?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
He's probably gotten worse.
And do we know where this formula is?
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
You know what I just thought about? How do we even know that Luis killed the king? Like, we, the player, know that he did that, but how does, like, the characters in front of us, how do they even find that out? I don't even remember. Grius just kind of, I don't know, he had, like, a vibe about him, and he went to go kill him, and it didn't work out.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
It's in his gauntlet runner. We should break in.
Wouldn't that be inside his gauntlet runner?
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside would be a pain for anyone else, including us.
Especially if the dude's an archmage.
He said he would send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
Joanna! A backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph. She defiles the very church itself.
So in a way, she kind of got this guy to lose quite a bit of social credit.
Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Well, that benighted tribe never stopped dogging my heels.
An idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith.
Faith?
After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the church is loyalty to the state.
I assume you have a plan?
Oh boy, I knew this thing was all rigged.
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Divine relics? I got two of them.
So-called divine.
Oh, it actually is divine relics.
Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Find footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty. The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable.
Saint's Day.
Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of history.
Is that actually true, though, or did you just make that up? False idols. Nice.
Your Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Ever at your service. You do not bow your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
Then somebody could come kill this guy.
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago. You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint. Smile, wave, and bless.
Rella, you are to return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
Understood.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I mean, this guy is almost as sus as Luis is. I don't trust him at all.
Hello? A word. Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Luis's man.
Oh, I thought we were gonna actually meet him.
Night Prowler, today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this Night Prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
Nope.
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Luis at a haunt like that.
Yeah, but I didn't imagine we'd be sleeping in this place.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's caught on to us?
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk yourself onto Luis's craft, eh?
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Right then. Let's be off to this night prowler.
You know, let's go to the club, guys. Gotta get ready for this next stage of this whole tournament of power. It's raining.
Let's hurry.
Should be on the edge of town. The ferryman knows how to get there. Yeah, I've noticed there's a lot of frames that drop in this game. Like, okay, it's not too bad right now, but whenever you load into a map, initially, it's pretty god-awful. Alright, where are we going? The Night Prowler. What the heck? This is the place? This is pretty sus. There's an informant here. That's the Luis music. Oh my god, his dudes are here.
Who it is. Appreciate you coming out.
So it was you two.
You expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters. Consider this a pre-show. Still, you really are just a kid, aren't you?
And you're one to talk?
I wouldn't go having a laugh at me big brother's expense. That's when I get to step in. Make some points for me own life.
That's your older brother? I wouldn't go having a laugh at me big brother's expense. Okay, that's a surprise.
You are brothers. And he is the elder?
And here I thought the Magnus brothers' name was making the rounds. Shame that. It's fine. First offense and all won't kill you yet.
Ooh.
Besides, Lord Luis has taken quite a shine to you lot.
This guy is dangerous.
Before we let you see him, I have a question. I want you to think long and hard before you answer, right?
We're getting sinister looks from the whole pub. I feel like I've seen this in a movie before.
What kind of king are you selling yourself to be exactly? Go on, let's have the pitch.
We better be careful, he might kill us. I don't want to be king.
To be honest, I don't really want to be king.
Hmm? Of course you don't. If you did, we'd kill you on the spot.
Jeez, this guy loves murdering people.
You're not doing yourself any favors here, are you?
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis, and we've done that. You're all about results, aren't you?
You'll answer the question from me too. Why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies now.
What? I admire his power. I don't like Fornor's church. I'm in love with Juna. What? I mean, that would be kind of fun. I'm gonna say that.
I'm actually in love with Lady Juna.
Oh, look at me.
Well, my condolences.
Hey, that worked pretty well. My condolences.
Out of your league, chum.
Oh.
I dare say you both speak from the sting of experience.
They both got rejected.
And you speak like a man with a death wish.
There he goes again with killing.
Whatever. You got some brass tea, I'll give you that much.
Yep. I got a lot of brass down there, actually.
Already got more accomplished than that Gladell ever did. You seem like the types to make yourselves useful.
Not many get Ardel's blessing. It's worth celebrating that. For now. You're in.
Someone like you should already know what it's like. The minority tribes face walls and barriers everywhere they look in society. Our greatest hope rides with Master Luis. We'll do whatever it takes to make him king, and starting today, so will you.
I guess we're working for him.
Come on then. Master Luis is waiting for you inside his gauntlet runner, the Caradrius.
Okay, we need to be very careful. We can't mess this up. But we gotta find that one thing.
And no funny business up there, yeah? Nothing gets past the King's magic, and Lord Luis is one of the top candidates. We've captured some, what, 10 odd assassins now? Lord Luis uses them for magic experiments, and, well, you know how that ends.
Magic experiments.
We finally have access to Luis's headquarters.
It's a valuable opportunity. Ideally, while most of our group is meeting with Luis, someone else can do a quick search inside.
That should be Heisman. Or Gallica.
Wait, me?
Yeah, I forgot she even existed.
There's no one more suitable. Anyone else, and he'd question their absence.
You're putting a solo infiltration on my tiny shoulders? But fine, I'll do it.
Once we're in the Skyrunner, we'll assess the situation, then deal with our own tasks.
Honestly, I already forgot what we were supposed to be looking for.
Where?
It's already sunset.
So?
Station Warship Harbor. Okay.
Hello there.
Incredible.
Whoa.
Hey!
Boy, over here, keep your heads out of the clouds, will you?
Sam!
You bumpkins can fawn over the Caradrius all you want later. We won't be flying for a good while anyway, what with the Sori and all.
Huh.
Sori, what's that? Hey Bass, how about you don't go telling them anything they don't need to know? We aren't officially friends yet. Now follow me, I'll give you the grand tour. Oh no, friendly warning, be on your best behavior. You try anything clever, you're dead on the spot. Yeah, I figured. Make a rude comment to Lord Luis, dead on the spot, got it. I think that's 5 threats to my life so far in the past like 10 minutes. Maybe even less time than that. Not shy about making threats, we'll stay on his good side, okay? Let's not test his patience then, eh? Lord Luis is in the reception room and you don't want to keep him waiting.
We're off.
This is kind of scary. Never thought we'd be infiltrating it like this, especially so early. What the heck? Why is more here? We're not going into a dungeon, bro. It's just his gauntlet runner.
Got it.
Here we are, go on in. Don't wander off until you get used to it. This place can be a real maze. Oh my god. Is it actually like a dungeon?
Oh, yeah?
It actually, yeah, we are moving around like it's a dungeon. Look how we're standing. There's so many soldiers here. I suppose we should have expected as much from Luis's stronghold.
Well,
an elder crew is always going to stand out, but we're on the same side as all of them for now, so stand tall. Okay, we just literally walk straight.
You're not serious.
Wonder if they're just here because the Magnus brothers. Oh, speaking of.
Got it.
The reception room is on the top floor. This lift will get you there. Okay, how is Gallica gonna sneak out?
What in the...
Happens to everyone. Is that some sort of magic-controlled locking mechanism?
Yeah?
It keeps the suspicious element out, you know, like the bastards pretending they're grunts when they're actually assassins.
I see.
Seems like a secure system. I assume you need a key to get around?
Yeah.
Yep, there's different keys for different routes. Only a select few ranking soldiers have them. You want to walk around, you want to walk freely around the road, then you're going to have to move up our ranks a bit first. Alright, fair enough.
Evidently.
Keys are only given to ranking soldiers, is it? Navigating this place may prove difficult without those in our possession. We will need to acquire them then. Boy, already taking treacherous whispers amongst yourselves, eh? Quit with the gossip and get on already. I don't think we're gonna be able to do any real infiltrating this this time around.
Oh, nice.
It's much bigger than I thought. I almost forgot we're inside a gauntlet runner. We're looking around so much. Now, what have we got here? Are we letting schoolboys in the ranks now? These kids are our new recruits. So that's all it took. A little show at the exhibition. Used to be you'd have to prove yourself before you could stand out with the counts, man.
No.
They got Lord Luis's approval. If that's not enough for you, I'd keep it to yourself before someone knocks you off that pedestal.
What's the meaning of this?
What, these pissants against me? Please. I'm a bloody sergeant. We could sell this right here, right now. They'll be wiping you off the walls.
Don't even try it.
Oh, leave it out, Xanth. Get your ass back to your post. That's an order.
Understood.
Just get this through your tiny heads. Power is everything around here. I give you 3 days at most till you run home. Tails between your legs. I'm surprised you didn't kill that sergeant right then and there.
Seriously.
You're just gonna stand there or you're gonna move? Come on. Man, everybody is so rude.
Here.
And this would be Lord Luis's quarters. Just a reception room, lass. He'd be daft to show a pack of strangers straight to his private quarters, wouldn't he?
Alright.
Yeah, he does seem pretty smart. He wouldn't do something that dumb.
Hey.
Guess that's my cue. I'll try looking around for this formula. Formula? What's the formula for? Oh, to the prince. That's right. I remembered. To wake him up. Be careful. Lots of sharp eyes about. I'll try. You all stay safe too. See you soon. I feel like she's gonna get captured.
A beautiful city, Brialhaven. But it is its identity I truly respect. Oceana's navy might well have won them the Annex War, if your Cronia hadn't chosen to forgo their honor and launch an opportunist attack in the wake of a storm. Even now, united in the kingdom, their pride in their power is what keeps this city alive. You wish to join my ranks. I need ask little else.
Okay.
Instead, I would hear what you wish to know most. Ask and I will answer.
Whoa.
That is why I've bid you come.
I didn't expect this. He's gonna be answering my questions.
Here we go.
He's testing us. What should I ask? Okay, this guy is smart, so we better not say anything stupid. Like, did you kill the royal family? Oh. So are you and Juna?
So, are you and Juna an item?
All this way, and that is what you asked for.
Oh my, he didn't like that. He's mad at me. It was just a joke, man. It was just a prank.
You watch your damn mouth with Count Luis.
What?
She stood before me, my guard's spear points at her throat, and declared that if I did not care for her voice, I was free to kill her. And so she sang.
What?
That she would be so reckless.
Surely you've heard her yourselves. Her voice is remarkable, yes, but it is her boldness that intrigues me. Needless to say, she stands at my side.
Man, the longer this game goes on, the scarier this guy is. In the beginning, I thought he was just a joke.
It is clear no small conviction drives you. Perhaps keeping you close will prove useful. You, assembled company, I hereby permit you to enter my service.
Yay! I did good.
We are much obliged.
It was a good question.
This is the heart of magic silver. Cut your finger and let the blood fall.
Hey, that's that thing that I ripped out of my chest to get my archetype.
A proper rite of loyalty. Shows how all our blood flows through the same heart.
Watch yourselves, though. If your own heart's not true to our cause, well, it's not just a drop you lose. Might take off a whole limb.
Wait, really?
You hesitate.
Or maybe he's just bluffing.
Fear and anxiety. They always lead the people astray. But power and order trumps all. That is the crux of my rule.
It seems we have no choice. I might die.
Good. It would appear we've passed.
Hold on.
Look at you, like knock-kneed lambs. Just having a bit of fun with you, eh? You think I'd go to all that effort?
Yes.
On August 13th, I intend to hold a soiree in this city.
Soiree.
It seems a fine opportunity for you to make your debut in my retinue.
Soiree. So that's how you say it. Soiree. Alright. We've got like about a month till the... Wait, no, it's not a month. Like 2 weeks. Wait, no, 3 weeks.
Very exclusive, see? Only for those good enough to be part of our campaign. You should feel honored.
Thanks.
As my gauntlet runner requires some maintenance, the party shall be held at the feast hall where I'm staying. In the meantime, do as you will.
I wonder how Gallica's search is going. Oh man, you better not get captured.
Only this area feels any different from the rest. I need a key to get in, though. It'd be nice if I could see what's going on in here, too.
Is that boy candidate here already?
Meeting with Count Luis as we speak, I think. Didn't think he'd end up on our side.
I expect we'll run into each other on the job, eh? That said, let's get back to our rounds.
Imagine if I asked him if he killed the royal family.
Yikes! They're coming this way! I have to hide!
You know what, next time I'm talking to Luis, I am just gonna say the stupidest thing possible. Like, what I said was already kind of stupid. Probably the smartest thing was the Forden thing. And then it was my question, and then...
Never thought it'd lead to a place like this.
And then probably the killing the royal family thing would have been the dumbest thing, because he could just be like, alright, why are you asking me that? And I guess I'll just kill you.
This area just screams suspicious with all the guards. The formula's gotta be somewhere around here. Is someone coming?
Yes. Oh, it's just Juna.
They'd show up now. Isn't that the songstress? What is she doing here?
She likes Luis.
Lady Juna, is something amiss?
I do recall saying I didn't need a personal guard today.
She's got a book that she's hiding.
Yes, but this is Luis's personal quarters, and we thought in case you needed...
Well, I don't. You can do your guarding downstairs for today. Do you understand? And, well, I mean, do you really want to be guarding this door when Count Luis returns? Oh, the things you would hear. How awkward for us both.
Huh?
You mean...
Huh?
Idiot, don't make the lady repeat herself. Apologies, my lady. Don't make yourself scarce.
Huh? Huh? Okay, well it worked. She got rid of those guards.
Close one. Opportunities like this are so few and far between.
And she also talks to herself, kind of like me right now.
I've got to get this back in place. Oh, wonderful. How were these arranged again?
That's probably the formula right there. Maybe she knows the prince as well and she's on our side and she's doing the same exact thing as us, infiltrating Luis's headquarters. Because, I mean, my question wasn't too bad now. It sounds like she just went up to him and wanted to join, which is kind of weird.
A magic spell?
Kind of like us.
Is that the formula?
It might be the formula.
Just my luck. I can't carry out something that big. And now I know where it is.
Oh, what do you know? She didn't get captured.
Jolly good! You've got the man's eyes on you. Now that you've sworn fealty, we can get right down in the guts of his Skyrunner.
I worry for Gallica. Perhaps we asked too much of her. I hope she's alright.
I can't believe we're back before she is.
Ah, it seems you worried for naught.
She's okay.
I'm back.
Phew. You're clearly bursting with good news, too.
I know, right? I found where the formula is. I'm pretty sure I saw the real thing. Even if it wasn't, I'd bet the real one's somewhere in that room.
Masterfully done. We could have asked no better an infiltrator.
That songstress Juno was there too. I'm pretty sure it was Luis's private quarters. So I have to wonder what she was doing there.
Whatever the case, I assume you could lead the way to the room?
Well, yes, but it might be a bit tricky. To get to Luis's quarters, we'd need to go through the crew quarters, then through the starboard corridor, or the port corridor.
Oh, God.
You need a key to get into each of the divisions. Whoever's in charge at each guard post has one.
Do we have to actually go over there and kill Luis's men?
Luis's private quarters have a special key too. That one's held by the representative on the bridge.
Oh my God.
In short, we'll need to pass through 3 blocks. The crew quarters, either the starboard or port corridor, and the bridge.
It looked like he's usually got his quarters under guard. So we'll want to pick a time of day when there'll be less people around.
If we need it less crowded, then how about the night of the soiree? Surely it would be a skeleton crew.
The soiree will be held at the luxury inn that caters exclusively to the upper class. The soldiers manning his runner are bound to have duties in town that day.
He would have us debut as his supporters on that night. How would we get away with not being present?
Maybe if we just excuse ourselves for a short time?
I don't think that's a very good plan.
We've got plenty of time to prepare. Securing an infiltration route, finding out when it will be less crowded. This is all work we can get done in advance.
I mean, Stroll has proven to be the most strategically useful person in this group, so I'll just trust him.
On the night of, Gallica and one other will slip out, swipe the formula, then return by the shortest route possible.
Have anyone in mind? My hearing makes stealth jobs simple work.
Could be Heismay.
No. I think
Me?
the best bet.
You know, if me and Gal could go there together, you know Luis is gonna catch my ass. For just dramatic effects, the main character versus him. That's what's gonna happen. Mark my words.
Honor himself absent?
This is Luis we're talking about. He's bound to notice any absence. If we've lost on that front already, we might as well send our strongest.
Stroll, you're literally our strongest.
What do you think? It would be risky as a mere solo infiltration. Are you up to the task?
You'll be the ones in the most danger, won't you?
I can hardly deny it. You're right. And I'm well aware of the fact.
Seriously. We're jumping from tightrope to tightrope here. We'll have to prep our infiltration strategy tomorrow. For now, let's get back to the inn and get some rest.
Man, this is crazy. I thought we were gonna get ready for the next thing in this tournament. Whatchamacallit. Do you remember the man we met in Luis's Gone Runner? He seemed very proud of his strength. Oh, that Xanth guy.
Yes.
Sergeant Xanth. He got told to go back to his post, which makes me wonder. He might be in charge of one of the runner's sectors.
I see.
That would be unfortunate. I could tell his strength was formidable even to be near him. I doubt he would simply let us pass. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to fight that guy.
Look at that.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now then.
Starting today, we need to work on infiltration route to Luis's private quarters. The issue is those in charge of each area, the ones holding the keys. It would seem they make a formidable lineup. What shall we do? Maybe the simplest option's the best one. Get them alone, beat their key from them, and push forward.
Even so,
if we mean to attack, a short, decisive encounter is the order of the day. If they call for reinforcements, we may not fare so well.
Yes.
Luisa's subordinates have attained their rank through marital martial prowess. If we wound their pride, negotiation may still be on the table.
I'm a little worried.
Yeah.
We ought to build up our strength by hunting bounties and like, or we may end up over our heads. Unlike previous operations, time is of the essence when infiltrating. You will need to keep your battles short, defeating the officers within a certain number of turns. What? All the officers are quite strong, and each will require you to be tactical. Gather information about them in town and utilize requests to strengthen your abilities to give yourself a fighting chance. You know, I'm actually one of the weaker ones in the group. That's why it would have been easier if it was like Stroll or something. Maybe we could dig up some dirt through an informant?
Got it.
I guess. Before we can secure our route to his quarters, it sounds like we have to do some digging before the day of the soiree. So we have 3 weeks to plan for this one route.
Let's focus.
The infiltration route must be secured, so Luis's room can be accessed on the day of the soiree. If I steal the curse formula, the prince's curse can be lifted. Okay, a mission with a deadline has begun. Be cautious of storms and inclement weather conditions that may occur around Brylehaven. Meet with your allies in Warship Harbor to infiltrate Luis's Gauntlet Runner. The interior of Luis's Gauntlet Runner is divided into 4 areas: the crew quarters, starboard, port, and the bridge. You'll need to obtain a special key from the person in charge of the bridge and the deepest part of the ship. Don't forget, you need to gain access to Luis's quarters by the day of the soiree. Okay. So if I get this formula before the soiree, he definitely won't notice, right?
Let's head there. All right then.
Let's go.
Oh, no, not this place. Right here. Who is this?
Oh, what should I do?
Oh, it's just some random mission.
Let's give it a shot. Whoa. And right there's a labyrinth.
You say a labyrinth? Oh no.
All right then.
What else? I believe there's another mission. Yeah, there's 2 more here. Let me just pick these up real quick.
Yeah?
Oh, this blooming heat.
Excuse me? No.
Leave it to me.
Let's give it a shot.
I don't know what that is, and I don't really care either.
All right then.
Yeah? Let's give it a shot.
Okay. I think that's all the missions to pick up around this area.
That's where you want to go.
Just can't stand.
Okay, so we need to
Alright.
find a way to infiltrate. So where do I go for that? Do I literally just show up at the harbor and just walk inside? I think so. Yeah, I think it's literally that simple. Is it just gonna be me doing this?
Got it?
What do you think?
No, I think it's gonna be all of us now. But then the night of, it's just gonna be me doing it. I just have to secure the path there. Okay, yeah, that is what's gonna happen.
Hey, you.
Hmm. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna call it for now. I like to do this stuff off screen because it's a lot of fighting, beatdown, bar brawl stuff, and all this dungeon stuff, you know. So, I'll see you guys then, probably when, I don't know, I get the Formioli or whatever, the secret Formioli. But until then, guys, I'll see you, bye.